weather forecast is very good. My sunglasses. The Historical Archive of the City of Cologne is a municipal archive of Cologne in Germany. It ranks among the largest communal archives in Europe. A municipal archive has existed in Cologne since the Middle Age. The oldest document kept in the archive is a charter dated AD 922. The archive contains official records and private documents from all ages of Cologne history, as well as an extensive library of manuscripts. But it is not only a closed historical archive, it is also an official government repository responsible for collecting recent documents. Among the 700 private deposits are those of writer Nobel Henrik Boll and writer Jakob Hittorf, Irmgard Cohen and Hans Meyer, architects Hermann Friedrich Zwiener, composer Jacques Hoffenbach and Max Bruch, conductor Grunewald and philosopher William Plasse, plans and drawing of architect Hans Schilling, Oswald Matthias Ungar, Gottfried Boll were stored in the building. On the 1971, the Historical Archive of the City of Cologne moved from the building in Gereonskluster 12 into the new building by architect Fritz Havel. In the Severinerstraße 222, the idea of construction was so revolutionary that this moved on the history of building archives as the model of Cologne, and was copied, expanded and perfected in successive archival buildings throughout Germany and Europe. On 3rd March 2009, the 6-story archive building collapsed, along with 2 neighboring apartment buildings. At 1358, thousands of archives have been buried under a huge pile of debris and rubble. The memory of the secular city seems destroyed in a few seconds and lost forever. Around 90% of archival records were buried by the collapse, although it subsequently proved possible to rescue and repair many of them. The years after the collapse were characterized by 3 main tasks: the recovery and emergency conservation of the scattered archival documents. Public prosecutor in 2017 confirmed that the construction of a new underground railway line of the Cologne Stadtbahn system had been the cause. A disaster recovery building was set up at the site of the collapse. In 2017, the total damage from the collapse was estimated at 1.2 billion euros. Many of the most important and unique holdings of Cologne archives have been preserved on microfilm in the Central Safekeeping Archive of Germany, the Barbara Stollen Caves in Oberyd in a Black Forest region. The Barbara Stollen, 400 meters deep in the mountain. In the past, silver was mined here. Today, the cultural memory of Germany is stored here. These are photographed documents of German history. From the coronation certificate of autograde from the years 936 over manuscript of Golden Schiller up to the control test of the Westphalian Peace. The appointment certificate of Adolf Hitler as a chancellor, the blueprints of the Cologne Cathedral, and most recently the basic law of a Federal Republic of Germany, packed in stainless steel barrels or slide at a constant temperature of 10 degrees in the tunnel. Perfect condition for years of storage. Over 32,000 kilometers of microfilm have already been stored. Overall 1 billion documents are secured here. Although microfilm appears a bit old-fashioned compared to the digital storage media, there are advantages. You can read the film strip with the naked eye. That means you don't need more than a light source and a magnified glass to see what's in it. With a digital media, one will have to have a computer. If they will still exist in 500 years, nobody knows, but hopefully there will be the Barbara Stollen near Oberyd and its gigantic archive. I just take some ruins from the historical archive. In the meantime, Cologne's history memory can be reached again at 2 locations. At Boymarkt 14, where there is also a digital reading room for research. In the Restoration and Digitization Center in Frankfurter Straße 50, the first original can be viewed again. The construction site for the new archive building is clear on Havelwald corner Luxemburger Straße. Thus, a location was found which combines security against disaster, such a Rhine flood with a good connection both to the city center and the university. Here I'm back in Berlin and I'm going to do the ingot with the ruins from Cologne. Are exactly 17.43 grams